Shannon Morse is here. She produces this show and joins us every week with great reviews. We've made you the queen of the cheap laptop.
Thank you.
Yeah, once again, another inexpensive.
I don't know if you want that title.
This is the Lenovo. Now, Lenovo has a high-end line, the ThinkPad line, and then they have a less expensive line. This is the Flex 14. Starts at $455. That's pretty inexpensive.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. So the cheapest option comes with a little i3 processor. So, you know, it's not bad, but it could be better.
What do you have in there?
The one I have is $799. This one has an i5 4th generation processor, so it's up to speed and it's very fast. It's very responsive as well with the touchscreen. It also has 8 gigs of RAM instead of 4, 128 gig solid state drive. Did I say that right? Yeah, I did. I was like, what? SSD. What did I just say?
Yeah.
And then it also has Bluetooth 4.0 and wireless, of course. Now, the battery on this was pretty darn good. I was very impressed with it, given that this is under $1,000. It can last up to 7 hours with pure video playback.
That's nice.
That's
good.
not bad. Yeah. It's not bad at all. However, one thing I did not like was the webcam on this guy. Even though it is a 720p webcam, it was not that great because it's only 1 megapixel.
Right.
Woohoo. So you can make like Skype calls with it and things like that, but taking pictures with it, it's very fuzzy, so it's not that great. This, I like to consider calling it the younger brother, and I call it a brother, not a sister, because it doesn't come in pink, of the Yoga. So we did review the Yoga. The Yoga was the one that has 4 different ways that you can set it up, called modes. There was the regular laptop mode. There's the tent mode, which is standing it up on 2 sides. It also had a tablet mode, and then it had the display mode. So this one only has 2 modes. So it has the regular laptop mode, but you can also turn it around.
No, don't do that. You're going to break the hinge.
That's cute.
And you put the keyboard face down, and now it's just basically a tablet on a stand.
Yeah, so this is really good for, it also has a nice physical Windows button right there, which I really like.
Is there something keeping the keys from getting pushed?
So if you look at this.
Oh, there's a lip there.
This lip right here is just thick enough to keep the keys from sitting directly on a table. So it does keep those nice and safe and sound whenever you do stick it in display mode. I actually do like this display mode. It's very nice for just, you know, making Skype calls, or if you want to do some social networking, something that doesn't really involve the keyboard. So you can just sit there and go like this, back and forth. And since the touchscreen is very responsive, I had no problems with it. I actually did not miss tablet mode at all, but a lot of people would probably consider that a con, given tablet mode would be probably a lot easier to just bend it backwards and then sit there with your thumbs and move around. So I'll move it back to the regular mode.
So it's kind of yoga light. It doesn't do it quite as many positions.
So that's why they call it the flex. It can only flex back and forth, and that's
basically it. No downward dog for me.
It feels nice and sturdy, so it wiggles just a little bit, but once you put it in its place, it doesn't move around very much. It has nice rubber bottoms to it. The top is nice and rubberized, so you don't have any problems there. It does pick up some scratches. You'll notice a few scratches here and there because it is a review one. You know, lots of people have tested this out. And it comes in 2 different colors. There's this gray color along the side. There's also an orange version. So no pink, unfortunately, for me.
Orange is weird enough.
I actually like the orange one. I saw that at a PR meeting with Lenovo, and I was like, wow, that orange is very pretty. Yeah, it almost gives it kind of a gaming laptop feel, so I really liked it personally. It is 4 pounds, so it's heavier. You're going to notice that you won't want to keep it in your bag for a long time because it is very heavy. And also, the resolution on this guy is rather low compared to other 14-inch laptops.
No, tell me it's not 1366.
It is.
It is.
Oh, you're
1366
and you know, I think the world's moved on. Even
768.
Microsoft now isn't doing that anymore.
Yeah, which was very unfortunate. And even the brightness on this is as bright as it gets. It doesn't get any brighter than that. And if I compare that to, for example, and I'll just pull up my desktop on here.
Yeah,
if I compare
your
that
Mac
to
is
my
much
Mac,
brighter. Yeah.
Way bright screen, way big difference between the two. So unfortunately, it is a little bit lower on that end. So I'll go ahead and pull up my pros and cons for you. I have just a few to go through. So the pros on this: loud and clear speakers. I really like the speakers on these. They're located on the bottom, and they get really loud. I like that. It basically just brings the sound out straight towards you instead of muffling it at the bottom, since it's right on the curve. So not bad there. Dual mode design is really cool. Excellent battery life at 7 hours is really nice. The touchpad is a little strange. So on the cons, when I click on this, you'll notice that it deepens really far. It feels like it's hollow underneath the right and left click. So down here, you can see how far I have to press my finger down, and you have to press it very hard.
It looks like the board's buckling a little bit.
Yeah, that's not the
it looks
thing
really
ever.
strange. So that bothered me a lot because I don't click that hard. So I ended up just using the regular touchpad click whenever I needed to pull up something. So I would just click up here instead of using the physical right and left buttons. Very weird for me. Also, of course, the resolution and the brightness on this, and there's no tablet mode option, which may be a problem for some people. But personally, if I was looking for a lower end product, a lower end laptop,
maybe, you know?
yeah, it's a really good machine.
Yeah.
It's very sturdy, it's very fast, so I would definitely give it a buy.
A buy for the Lenovo Flex 14, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Shannon Moores.
It's a good product. I liked it.
Very nice job.